Hello friends, welcomes you in our YouTube channel Interview Point and thank you for joining Interview Point. So in this video, we will discuss about TSQL. So guys, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel Interview Point, then please subscribe my YouTube channel. Here you will get all the most important interview questions and also the study material. So we will discuss about TSQL introduction and also the differences between SQL and TSQL. Okay guys, so now understand. So what is TSQL or PLSQL? PLSQL is nothing but we also call TSQL in SQL Server, but in Oracle we call PLSQL. So in 1970s, the product called SQL, Structured English Query Language, developed by IBM, and later SQL was renamed to SQL, or we can say SQL, which stands for Structured Query Language. In 1986, SQL was approved by ANSI, American National Standards Institute, in 1987. It was approved by ISO, International Standards Organization. SQL is a structured query language which is a common database language for all RDBMS products. Different RDBMS product vendors have developed their own database language by extending SQL for their own RDBMS products. Okay, so the next point is TSQL stands for Transact Structured Query Language, which is a Microsoft product and it is an extension of SQL language. TSQL is also known as PLSQL in Oracle. So now we will understand what is the differences between SQL and TSQL. So the first difference is SQL is a single query that is used to perform DML and DDL operations. The TSQL is a block of code that is used to write the entire program, block, procedure and function also, etc. The next point is SQL. It is declarative that defines what need to be done rather than how things need to be done. But in TSQL is a procedural that defines how the things need to be done. In SQL, it executes as a single statement, whereas TSQL, it executes as a whole block of code. Okay. In the next point, SQL mainly used to manipulate data, whereas TSQL mainly used to create an application. SQL also interact with the database server, whereas TSQL doesn't interact with database server, so no interaction with the database server. The last point is cannot contain TSQL code in it, but TSQL, it is an extension of SQL, so that it can contain SQL code inside it. Okay, so now we will understand how the execution process going on. So first, query execution process in SQL Server. Suppose it is a user and here is the database server, so he want to perform some operation. So first he will raise a request. Suppose raise one request, so that request is processed by the database server and user will get the response. So suppose he is having 3 requests, so the 3 requests, he will send 3 requests at different time and he will get the 3 response. Okay, so it will take some time. In the TSQL, so here is a user and here block of code. In the block of code, he can have a multiple inserted statement. Not only the inserted statement, he can also have the update query and delete query also. Okay, or we can say some arithmetic operations also. So he will send a request. In that request, he can have a multiple insert statement and that insert statement, he will send a request to the database server, and after that database server will send a response as a one response, and these all the insert statement execute at once and user will get only the one response. So that's why it is very fast. So we need to understand what is a block. So block is nothing but it is a set of statements and it is executed by the database server as a single unit is known as block. So in TSQL, the user will interact with two types of blocks. Those are anonymous blocks and subblocks. So guys, in this video I'm not going to open my SQL server, and I'm not going to deeply. So for that you need to watch my next video. So guys, if you haven't watched my previous video, top 25 ASP.NET questions, and also the top 25 C#.NET questions, and also I have make video series of post application development, so that you can understand better. Please watch that video also. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.